Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition on Legendary Difficulty, i.e. the hardest difficulty, which might go on a little bit longer than we originally thought. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Nice to see you. Oh, you're looking good. Oh, you're looking so divine. Nice to see you. Oh, how's your mother? Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Yeah. All right, we're gonna start this one off quickly by going back to Skyrim. And we're gonna see if we can upgrade this Deathbrand armor set, because it should be one of the best armor sets in the entire game. I mean, literally, it's crafted for our character.
Northern Maiden is ship-shape and ready to go.
That's great.
Captain Gjallan has the business.
You're kidding, dude. Are you serious right now, Captain Gjallan? That's amazing. That's so epic. That's quite epic. All right, let's head back to Whiterun and see if we can't upgrade this bad Mamma Jamma. I've been watching a lot of Smug on YouTube. He's a Street Fighter V professional player, and I love his personality. He's an awesome dude. And he says bad Mamma Jamma. And I want to be cool, too, just like Smug. Okay, let's take a look. Let's go to the grindstone and put our nose to it. Okay, we got Blood Scythe and Soul Render, which can't actually be upgraded here. Wait, why does it say damage 43 now? Wait, what? Well, either way, we need a couple of ebony ingots. So let's do that. Hello, ma'am.
Got some good, blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
You do have everything that can suit my needs. Look at that. Good on you. Okay, let's just buy what we need because she's right here.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Okay, we're going to upgrade Blood Scythe, which is going to make it 88 damage. And then we're going to craft it. And we're going to upgrade Soul Render, which is going to make that 88 damage. Bang. Sweet. So now let's take a look. I think what's happening is it's automatically adding in the extra stuff from the set that's increasing the... Wait, damage 88? What? Oh, was it Berserker Rage that was doubling that? I am so confused. These were at 120 before. Now they're at 88. Did I literally weaken them by upgrading them? We must have been buffed somehow. The only thing I can think of is Berserker Rage. Not entirely sure. Either way, then we go to the...
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Stop talking. This lady...
All I ask is a fair chance.
This lady literally never stops talking. Okay. So here we go. Deathbrand armor.
Have you met my father?
My God.
He's a steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Can I talk? Okay, Deathbrand armor. So this is gonna take 6
I helped my father in more ways than people realize.
That's great. Deathbrand armor. Yeah, boy. There we go. Oh my God, she literally won't stop.
Jarl is his alone.
Okay, boots gets doubled. Okay, gauntlets gets doubled, and helm gets doubled. There we go. It's all. Look at that. Look at that. That's how easy it is. We did it. That's why I knew we were gonna need some stall room, even though I never really have messed with the crafting at all. Okay, and we're headed back. Yeah, seriously, Adrienne never stops talking. I'm just trying to craft.
For passage. Talk to Captain
No,
Gjallan.
I'm good, thanks. I'm good. Whee! Yoop! All right, now we're decked the heck out. I mean, I don't know why the damage was reduced from like 120 down to 88. I was thinking, also, let's go to the farm over here. I was thinking, Berserker Rage, which, by the way, do we have? We do. I was thinking Berserker Rage, but that would double it, and 80, it was at like 40? 40 doubled as 80, not 120. I have no idea. I don't know if it was a glitch. I don't know if we messed something up. Who knows? But what I do know is we can try this out. Now, we're going to head over to this farm over here because I do believe there is a quest related to this farm. But I'm going to make a save because hopefully I can't actually mess up this quest, which I don't think I can. But we're going to go over here because there's a very good weapon for two-handed here. Again, I don't think it outclasses what we have normally. Okay, so we have some ash spawn, which we can try out our new thing. There we go, March of the Dead. Yeah, cool. Okay, March of the Dead. I've stumbled across a dark elf in combat for his life with strange ashen beings at the Atius farm outside of Raven Rock. He appears outnumbered, and he's requested I lend him a helping hand. Kill the ash spawn attacking Captain Velen. So, we're going to go ahead and use Berserker Rage. And let's take a look at our damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. A little bit slower. Woo. Not bad at all, actually.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive. I wish I could have said the same for my man here.
What were those things?
Some of the Veteran Guard have taken to calling them ash spawn. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped.
His accent is very cool.
How did that bring you to this old farm?
I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction.
I could lend you a hand. For a price.
I think I could talk the Counselor into paying you. And I could use an extra pair of hands. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind. And I'd hate to lose any more Veteran Guard.
Very well. Where do I begin?
We were searching the farm when the ash spawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful.
What are these ash spawn?
No one knows, really. Superstitious folks say they're the risen forms of those that died long ago. But I'm not so certain. They started attacking the bulwark a few weeks ago. My men were able to kill them, but they keep coming back.
How often do they attack?
We've had 2 other assaults on the bulwark, at different spots on the wall. I know it sounds crazy, but it's almost like they're becoming more organized and probing it for weaknesses.
I love probing for weaknesses.
You suspect there's a motivation to their attacks?
Exactly. Something has to be directing them against us, and we need to find out who or what it is.
Why do you think the attacks are from the Adius farm?
I don't. All I know is that the ash spawn are coming from this direction, so this is as good a place to start as anywhere else. Good thing the farm's been abandoned for a long time. I'd hate to see what they would do to an unarmed farmer and his family.
Probably sit down, have a nice spot of tea. I think it'd be quite nice.
How long has the farm been abandoned?
Not sure. I was told it was an old Imperial farm that was wiped out by the eruption of the Red Mountain. Not certain who lived there. It was already a pile of rubble when I arrived in Raven Rock. Report back to me if you discover anything unusual.
You got it. Yeah, his accent's really cool. Can anybody tell me what specific accent that is? I'd be curious to know. Spawn ash. Let's eat that. Okay, we need to investigate the farm and find evidence of wrongdoing. Search the Adius farm for clues. But why is it leading me over here? Okay, it's just right here for some reason. Okay, we got some ash yams. I wonder how those taste. Probably very grainy and disgusting, I would imagine. I don't remember what the actual thing you're supposed to find is here. I think a large part why my memory may seem so god-awful is because, like, I never really paid a lot of the attention to things outside of just the objective when I was playing games as a kid. Like, I'm realizing slowly that, you know, when I played games as a kid, it was mostly just to finish quests, turn them in. It's like, yeah, give me the thing to do. And then I relish the combat, which is probably why I like Dark Souls so much, because you just get into the combat. It's like a, you know, mainly action game. But GV, the lore is so great. I know. But I'm just saying it's very combat-oriented. But these days, I spend a lot more, you know, I try to actually... What actually am I looking for here? These days, I try to pay a lot more attention as to, Isn't there a... Hold on, let me take a look at the look at the local map. Search the Adius farm for clue... Well, what? I mean, I looked everywhere. Also, he said his man here. Is there another dead body somewhere? Anyways, I think my point is that I think my memory is going to be much better these days compared to, you know, in the olden days of my YouTube channel, but also just in the olden days of me playing games as a kid. I think I pay a lot more attention these days. What in the heck is it? I remember being stuck here before and not being able to find what the heck I'm supposed to find. There's literally nothing here. I thought it was something in the ground. But I am not seeing a gosh dang thing at all. You know what? In fact, I'm pretty sure it is, in fact, something in the ground. But I can't find a damn thing. Am I really going to have to cut again? Can't believe I'm having to cut in Skyrim like multiple times for like a, you know, a puzzle or something to find. Like, what could it possibly be? Let's just go back here. I guess we didn't search back here yet. Wow, I will see you once I figure this out. I cannot believe I have to cut. Unbelievable. Okay, well, I know why. I saw the quest marker and I was like, why is that literally above an ash spawn? I was like, oh my god, don't tell me it's something on the ash spawn, and indeed it was. Jesus, I feel incredibly dumb. Anyways, on this particular ash spawn, there's a declaration of war. Raven Rock Stronghold, my calls for the unconditional surrender of your forces and an immediate cessation of all hostiles has been ignored numerous times. I therefore have no choice but to assume your purpose on Solstheim is hostile, and to treat Raven Rock Stronghold as an enemy of the Empire. I warn you, any attempts to breach Fort Frostmoth will be met with an equal level of aggression. I will do everything in my power to wipe you and your forces off the face of Tamriel. There will be no further communications between us. General Fox Carius, Garrison Commander, Fort Frostmoth. Yoink! Corundum Garnet Silver, Spawn Ash. Give the note to Captain Velith.
Have you found something?
I discovered this note on one of the ash spawn.
This is strange. The note says it's from General Fox Carius, but that's impossible.
Impossible. Why?
Well, Carius was the Imperial Garrison Commander at Fort Frostmoth, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place. There's no way he could still be alive.
What do you want me to do?
If General Carius is still alive, there must be something keeping him that way. I need you to head out to Fort Frostmoth and check it out. I'm gonna head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults. Be careful. This General Carius sounds out of his mind.
You have no idea. Kill General Fox Carius and we'll really be able to try out our new weapons once we do that. We also have to keep an eye out for Raylan? What was his name? The guy at Colbjorn Barrow. We probably are pretty close to adding to the next step in that quest as well. And I'm trying, by the way, some people might have wondered why I'm not getting certain things on the map like this shack over here. It's because I want to make sure I do everything in this DLC. This DLC is chock full of little fun stuff. And like, if something is, you know, blacked out, I know I haven't even been there yet, but I guess it doesn't really matter as long as it doesn't say cleared, or as long as I make sure I get every single, you know, unique thing, I'm all good. Okay, so here is the big old fort, Fort Frostmoth. We're gonna save the game now, because any sort of fort in Skyrim is always a challenge. So let's see, how do we actually enter Fort Frostmoth? Mainly because they put stuff literally everywhere, like these ash spawn over here. Okay, we need an entrance. Let's see, can we hop up here? Yeah! Woo! Good. If you treat Skyrim like a platformer, the world is your oyster.
An invader has entered the...
What? Excuse me? Okay, we got a whole lot of ash spawn. Let's even up the odds a little bit.
Fort Frostmoth will never fall. Long live the Empire!
But you're dead, General Fox. Yeah, the damage is not bad. But unfortunately, we're fighting things... Okay, let's heal. Fortunately, we're fighting things that we cannot absorb HP from. Let's get rid of this guy first. Hello. Yeah, the swords are a little too slow for my tasting. For my tasting. The swords are just a tad bit too slow since they are one-handed swords instead of daggers. But that being said, they are pretty freaking good. Okay, let's switch over to the Ebony Blade. We'll take out this guy over here. Excuse me, sir. Over here, please. Nice to meet you. How you do? Oh my god, you are a beefy boy. Okay, so you can see the Ebony Blade does nothing against this guy. Let's try Blood Scythe and Soul Render and see how much damage they do. If they do a lot, then that's going to be amazing. Let's go over here, buddy. Woo! The damage is fantastic. Dang, these weapons are really good, actually. Surprisingly so. Okay, come on, jump up. Whoop. Come on, you can do this, Grogon. You did it literally twice before, right? There you go. Okay, we got 2 more. Maybe we can shout this person out. Ooh, looking like it. Let's head to the top quickly now. Hello. Goodbye. Okay, hopefully that takes care of him. Oh my god, he survived it. Look at you go, buddy. Look at you go, pal. Yeah, the damage on these weapons without even Berserker Rage is far better than anything we've been using thus far. Speaking of Berserker Rage, I'm gonna save it. Damn! Really, really good. Let's try just one. Oh my god. Okay, get this guy now. Ooh, that was a close one. Okay, quickly heal. Gosh, when was the last time we actually took down everybody, you know? Yeah, also the damage that we're taking seems to be really good too. Looks like this entire set of items is actually quite fantastic. Also, are they running out of charge? Do they literally not lose charge? I don't know if they do or not, because I don't think we're absorbing stuff from these ash spawn. Like, these are gonna be... Yeah. We know what you were in life. Shut up. Jesus. That's why I like Dark Souls 2, man. Like, honestly, as I've played so many games in my life, I'm starting to realize, like, the reason Dark Souls is my favorite is because, A, you just jump in, there's no, like, cutscenes and hand-holding and lore and stuff like that. There is, I know there's lore, but I'm saying you only have to look into it if you want. And then also on top of that, there's not, like, 14,000 NPCs literally never stopping to talk, you know, never stopping talking. Ah, Dark Souls, man. That's why it's my favorite series of all time. But gee, what about Elder Scrolls? Yeah, well, Elder Scrolls is probably up there for sure. But Dark Souls, man. Gotta be honest, it's my favorite. For who I am as a video gamer, you know what I mean? For who I am, for what I like, it's Dark Souls just hits all of the...
There is murder.
Yeah.
I can't.
Dark Souls just hits every single thing. You know what I mean? It's like the combat is insanely fun. There's such a big variety of spells and weapons that all have different movesets. You can be as anime as you want, like with Frida's Great Scythe. You can be as, you know, if you just want to hit something with a big hammer, you can do that too. And then on top of that, you just jump into the game. On top of that, there's like you know, so much lore, and it's interesting as heck, but you only have to really get into it if you want to, and if you read the item descriptions and pay attention to the very small amount.
From my youth,
yeah.
And the glistening crimson on fields of white.
Yep, okay, great. A very small amount of NPC dialogue, you know what I mean? Anyways, sometimes people are like, GD, why do you talk about this game when you're playing this game? Well, it's because, what do you want me to talk about? Oh boy, it's a dummy in the sand. Wow. Let's talk about that for 14 minutes. You know what I mean? Sometimes in Sky... Oh, shut up.
The wrath of Sithis.
Okay, this takes us to the top. Where are we trying to get to, actually? Sometimes there's just not too much to talk about in Skyrim, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. I guess we gotta go back down? I was gonna say, here's some more ash spawn. Let's use ice form.
Yes, Venus.
Woo! Chill out. God, yeah, that is so good, man. It really is. Because then we can kind of just focus on this guy here while his buddy chills out. Yeah, and now we can wait for our stamina to come back. God, seriously, this lasts forever. People were right. First time I used this, I was like, why do people love this so much? It's really not that great. Boy, was I wrong. This guy is beefy as heck. Gotcha. Okay, looks like we're going through here now. Unlock wooden door requires key. Oh, no. This is actually going to be one of those rare instances where we don't have the thing that we need. I'm not entirely sure. What is this? A letter to Selena the Fourth? This is just a random letter over here? My dearest Selena, this is my last letter. I don't know if you'll ever get any of them, but I'll keep them on me in case I'm ever found. Something happened here, Selena. It was horrible. Something's happened at the Red Mountain, but I can't describe it. It's as if hundreds of Oblivion gates opened at once at its summit, and it's spitting fire and death in all directions. Fort Frostmoth has been completely destroyed. The walls crumbled like loose dirt, and the land is on fire. Everything around me smells of ash and of death. I don't know where anyone is. I've been trapped in one of these lower sections of the fort, and I don't expect to be rescued anytime soon. I miss you, Selena. I want to hold you and the children in my arms and tell you that everything is going to be fine, but I don't think that will ever happen. Give my love to Circeus and Attia for me. Tell them their father died bravely defending the Empire, so they could hold their heads high when they speak to me one day. Speak of me one day. And you, my love, when you close your eyes at night, think of me so my spirit can finally come home. Yours always and forever, Maximian Axius. 3rd Sun's Dawn, 4th Era, 5. And yeah, there he is. Just had 8 gold on him. Yes, one day, blah, blah. Oh, wow, he's got a whole... Oh, look at all this. And he's got an inkwell and a quill. A letter to Selena... Okay, 1, not Selena the 4th. My dearest Selena, it's been a difficult day. General Carius ordered us to help the laborers shore up the walls since they've started to show their age. It was backbreaking work, but without the extra support, those walls wouldn't stand up to a siege. Some of the men are grumbling about the task, but I don't agree with them. The general knows what's best for Fort Frostmoth, and I would follow him to oblivion and back if he asked. There's a supply ship due on Solstheim in a few weeks, and I hope to send you all these daily letters I've been writing. I hope you enjoy reading them as much as I enjoy writing them. I miss you, Selena, and I can't wait to see you when my time on Solstheim is through. Yours always, Maximian Axius. My dearest Selena, Euphemius was killed this morning by one of those awful Reiklings. We were escorting a supply wagon from Fort Frostmoth to Raven Rock when a war party of those bastards ambushed us from the cliffs. We fought them off, but poor Euphemius was impaled by one of their spears. The healers at the fort couldn't do anything for him, and I watched him slip away as I held his hand. I don't know how much longer I can stand being here. My loyalty to the Empire and the strong words General Carius delivers to us at each morning muster are the only things keeping me going. The supply ship should arrive tomorrow, and I promise to give the quartermaster my letters so they can finally be sent home. Give my love to the children. Yours always, Maximian Axius. My dearest Selena, the supply ship due in Solstheim hasn't arrived yet. No one knows what's happened to it. I'll keep writing these letters in hopes that they can be delivered to you one day. It's awful being isolated on Solstheim like this, but General Carius keeps telling us we need to maintain Fort Frostmoth for the good of the Empire. I believe what he's saying only because he's never led us down the wrong path in the past, but I'm wondering if anyone on the Imperial Council even gives a damn about this pile of rock. 4 soldiers have died in the last 2 years at Fort Frostmoth. It almost seems as though the Empire takes us all for granted and expects us to sit out here and get chipped away at like the rock inside the mines. My posting here can't end soon enough. Yours always, Maximian Axius. Well, seemed like a good enough guy. Sorry, this is... Okay, you need to go.
Do now.
God, shut the hell up. I literally can't think of anything else because you just keep talking and talking and talking. Okay. Anyways, we have this master lock here. Let's go ahead and pop this sucker open. So whatever key we're looking for probably opens this as well. It's very rare that Skyrim wants you to open up a master lock as the only way to get in there. God, I love you, Skeleton Key. You are so beautiful. I really, really love you. I really, really do. So I guess these food stores were cut off and nobody was able to get to them, maybe? Is that what the environmental storytelling is telling me here? I don't really know. What I do want to know is where the heck are we supposed to find the key? Yes, through here. Let's head into Sneak. What do we have here? We've got some spoiders. Shouldn't have screamed like that, but I think it's okay because our damage is very... Oh my god, no! Oh, no, no, no. Famous last words. If we got hit by another one of those, we would just die. I was thinking, I was like, wait a second, how much damage are these things gonna do? The answer is quite a lot. Okay, let's give that another go. We have an albino spider here, which I think is poisonous. But yeah, they're very, very weak. Oh, now we're drawing the way. Okay, okay, okay. Oh my god. Okay, one more. Nope. Yeah, these guys are tough with our current build because we attack very slowly. Okay, new enemy type, by the way. So we have a Heartstone deposit here. Ruby Geode there. Heartstone there. Looks like we're going through here. There better be a key, man. What is the point of all this? Search albino spider egg. And we have an albino spider pod, which always looked delicious to me, to be quite honest. Like a white chocolate-covered nut. Is there literally nothing down here? Seriously? What key do they want me to get, I wonder? Typically, it's very obvious, you know what I mean? Maybe it's, again, just on an ash spawn. Did I say ash spawn? Ash spawn that we didn't loot. You know what? No, we probably have to go to the roof, don't we? Okay, let's check the ash spawn first and foremost. Like, it's not even on this guy. Like, if it's not on this guy, who the heck's it gonna be on? You know what I mean? Yeah, nothing there. Wait, where does this go? Oh, we didn't check this out. Okay, wait, there's yet another route. Hold the phone. Okay, we fight a couple more spiders. Let's see if this is, in fact, using... Oh. Okay, let's take a look at our damage, too, by the way. Our sneak damage. It's only 6 times. Not really the greatest. Okay, what do you got? Absolutely nothing. Is something gonna pop out? This seems like a room where things are supposed to be fought. But maybe not. Okay, let's check the coffins. Let's check the chest. Nothing in there. What do we have here? Ebony Sword of Damnation? Sure, why not? Potion of Ultimate Stamina? Sure, why not? Okay, y'all got a key for it? Yeah, it would have to be here, I would imagine. Let's see. Embalming tool, we have Ildari's Journal. You gotta really be careful you don't miss a key. Apothecary's Satchel, Saber Cat Tooth. Just gotta crunch that up. Tundra Cotton, thank you. Alright, let's read this. How long is this? Not really too long. Day 32. It's been almost a month since unearthing the crypt at Fort Frostmoth, and I haven't seen a single spark of life in the General's remains. Grafting the Hearthstone to the subject is proving much more difficult than I originally anticipated. I've used almost every method I can think of, and still there's no sign of reanimation. At this rate, it could be years before I make any progress, which is time that I just can't afford right now. If my vengeance is to come to fruition, I need results. If not, I may need to resort to more drastic measures. Day 47. It finally appears that I'm making some progress. After my latest experiment, General Carey's eyes briefly opened and he moved his arms. It lasted for less than a few moments, but it's the first sign of progress I've seen since I arrived here. A few of my assistants were insisting that I was imagining things, but I dismissed them for their insolence. They won't be bothering anyone ever again. Day 55. General Carey awoke fully today. He bolted upright after my incantations and began staggering around like a blind man. He seemed to ignore my commands. In fact, hearing my voice seemed to increase his hostility. I was able to remove the Heartstone before he became violent, but this isn't a result that I expected. Even though he's able to be awakened, I feel as though the real work has just begun. Day 59. The General is still unable or unwilling to listen to my commands. He's acting increasingly paranoid and appears to have his own free will. He's convinced that I am a spy or the enemy, and I've had to restrain him to prevent him from outright attacking me. This is becoming intolerable. I'm beginning to wonder if someone with a Heartstone can be commanded at all. If my experiments with General Carey's fail, I may have to resort to self-experimentation, something I've been avoiding for a long time. Or, you know, just, like, don't do that. Maybe. You know? So this is where General Carius was, and obviously he was risen from the dead. There it is, Fort Frost Moth Key. And there's that. Cool. Man, some of these keys are in places that I'm sure a lot of people just end up missing, like a random knapsack, you know what I mean? Okay, looks like we figured it out. It was just in the one path we did not check. Don't think there's anything else over here. Now, we still need to find and kill General Carey's. And there's a reason we're doing this quest specifically. Let's pop that open. Looks like he might be right up here. So let's save the game. That looks like an awakened general to me. Okay, sir. Don't make any strong movements, sir. Sudden movements. Or strong movements. Yeah, that works too. Why do I feel like, even though it's just him, there's going to be like 100 different ash spawn that pop up here? So I don't think there's any talking with him, unfortunately. And do we have Berserker Rage? Crap. Alright, well, again, I don't want to really save scum, but we've done far too much here. Let's just try to beast form him up. Is he really not going to notice me? Are you really not going to notice me?
There's an intruder in the fort.
I was gonna say. Okay, that is not a lot of damage, unfortunately. Okay, we need to take out this guy ASAP. Let's try to howl, I guess. Man, oh my god. Let's try to howl, I guess, please. Which does nothing. Great. Yeah, I just can't make the werewolf work when there's more than like 5 people. Oh my god. Being a werewolf sucks. I really want to make it work. But it's like that, or it's like this. You didn't fail, buddy. You tried your best. And that's all that matters. We got 2 more ash spawn here. Now we have Berserker Rage?
Then to us.
Now we have Berserker Rage at literally like the last second? Okay, we got 1 more guy standing between me and utter glory. And you're gonna wait, pal. Okay. So here's General Falx Carius, who has Fort Frostmoth Key and the Champion's Cudgel. This is the entire reason we came over here. This thing right here. The Champion's Cudgel. 50% chance for each element of fire, frost, and shock to do 25 points of damage. Oh yeah, this is crap. I thought this had a different enchantment. I mean, it's a cool 2-handed weapon, don't get me wrong. But this is going to suck. A lot of people have recommended this, because they thought it was good. I mean, it could be, but the problem with the 25 points is that even if we get all 3, like, can all 3 activate? A 50% chance. Yeah, like, if all 3 activate, that's like, you know, 59 damage plus, what, 75 damage? I'm pretty sure it doesn't even matter. But we can try it out. And I was gonna end up getting it anyways. I thought it had something to do with, like, staggering, which is why I was like, oh yeah, let's get it. But I completely forgot what effect it actually had. Very cool effect, don't get me wrong. I just don't think it's going to be helpful on legendary difficulty, like, whatsoever. But we can give it a shot and see how it goes. We're going to have to increase those 2-handed perk points, though, regardless, because it's not going to work out if we don't have maxed out stuff. But there you go. That's the Champion's Cudgel. Unique weapon. Something that, you know, anybody that cares about unique stuff like I do probably wants to end up getting. And that's that. We took him out. Let's head back out to Solstein. Alrighty. I guess that's the entire fort checked, unless there's stuff in here as well. It's like a workbench. But I don't think there's going to be anything else. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end this episode here. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to the patrons. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hey, it's me, GV. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you'd like to catch me live, I stream on Twitch pretty much every day. The link is in the description below. And if you'd like to go the extra mile and help support me, consider becoming a patron on Patreon and or liking the video. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.